A lot of you probably won't care about this topic, but this is essentially my passion project, my hateful eight if you would. Every year that goes by, I constantly scour the internet for information on a potential fourth and possibly final game to the Brothers in Arms series, which normally has my eyes telling my brain,
we ain't found shit!
Which is absolute insanity. We haven't heard anything yet. For those of you not in the know, Brothers in Arms is a first-person shooter set during World War II, which features you using squad-based gameplay, and honestly, it's something that hasn't been seen to this capacity in, ever. The other thing, graphically, the game still holds up, at least the one that was released in 2007. Even some of the older ones still kind of hold up pretty well. So the question stands is this: how come we haven't seen a new one in so long? My guess is they've been busy creating the other 12 Borderlands games since 2007, and this hasn't really been a priority for the company. But then my question is this: does creating a game like this really require that much time and resources, especially if you just put a small team on and have them work on it for the last 13 years? At least you can kind of pick up right around that time when you feel confident you can work on it. At one point I did get all giddy because the CEO, Randy Pitchford, tweeted out something around the time of Call of Duty World War II when that was coming out, saying that people were going to get absolutely woke during that year's E3, which, again, E3 came and went, and my eyes ended up telling my brain, again,
we ain't found shit!
The biggest middle finger in all this, though, is that Nightmare Furious 4 that they put under the Brothers in Arms brand, which was hilarious because even people who weren't fans of the game were like, absolutely not, which ended up getting the game shelved. Which honestly was probably for the best. That game did not even look anywhere close to being good, so probably did everyone a favor. Another thing I just thought of that's probably keeping this game on the shelf is Duke Nukem Forever. I imagine after the massive amount of backlash they got for that game, it probably caused the company to put the project on hold in fear of repeating history. Another thing I thought of, and I'm not really sure if it's due to this, but it could be some sort of licensing thing with Ubisoft since they had published the other ones, but then again, Gearbox should probably be in the clear. They could probably do whatever the hell they want with the property, seeing as they just announced this year they're working on a TV show, but it's not about the main characters. Apparently it will be about a bunch of different events that general public may not really know about, which is cool, but just change the fucking name to something else. Though the fact it's under this name probably means that they're just trying to draw people in who believe it's under the existing IP and will probably be similar to the games, hoping no one will actually bat an eye to this. Reference back to Furious 4 as to what I mean. Or you could have people believe that's like Band of Brothers, since it's along the lines of a similar name, which is why my dad got it for the PS2 when I was a kid. But here's my final complaint. After the cliffhanger that we were left with in the third game, and the 13-year gap between games, you'd think we'd at least see something from the developer in terms of, yes, this is actually happening. Not these little tweets, not some random article, like some concrete evidence. Instead, we've seen about 80 Borderlands games, which is fine, they're good games, but remember, you also have fans in other places, and we're pretty invested at this point in trying to see what will actually happen in the conclusion. Anywho, that's all I got. What do you think will end up happening with the Brothers in Arms franchise? Till next time, though, we break down the whole 343 Ruin Halo thing. Bye.